viewers. I'm Chidima Blessing Ibekwe. The topic we're going to be handling on this video is programming strategies and distribution. Programming strategies involve a careful selection and arrangement of content to attract and retain viewers. This includes considerations such as the type of programming, the schedule on which it is aired, and the diversity of content genre offered. The goal is to maximize audience engagement and viewership. Distribution, on the other hand, focuses on the means by which content is delivered to the audience. Traditional methods include broadcast television, where programming is transmitted over the airwaves according to predefined schedule. However, the rise of digital media distribution has expanded to include online platforms, streaming services, and video on-demand options. These platforms provide viewers with the flexibility to access content at their convenience. Programming strategies and distribution are closely intertwined. Effective programming strategies help determine the content that will be created and how it will be scheduled, while distribution methods ensure that the content reaches the intended audience through various platforms and channels. Programming strategies and distribution in electronic media play a crucial role in delivering content to a wide audience. These strategies encompass various programming approaches and techniques aimed at effectively reaching and engaging viewers. One commonly used strategy is scheduling, where programs are carefully planned to cater to different target audiences and maximize viewership. Another strategy involves content diversification, offering a range of programming genres to appeal to diverse viewers' preferences. To ensure effective distribution, electronic media utilize different platforms and channels. Traditional broadcast television remains a prominent distribution method, reaching a large audience through scheduled programming. However, with the rise of streaming services and online platforms, digital distribution has become increasingly popular. These platforms provide on-demand access to content, allowing viewers to consume programming at their convenience. Issues of concern in programming strategies and distribution include content curation and quality control. With the vast amount of programming available, ensuring the content meets certain standards and aligns with the audience expectation is essential. Additionally, addressing copyright and licensing challenges is crucial to avoid legal issues and properly compensate content creators. Furthermore, the advent of personalized recommendation and algorithm-driven content selection poses both opportunities and challenges. While personalized recommendation can enhance the viewer's experience by suggesting relevant programs, there is a concern that these may lead to filter bubbles and limit exposure to diverse content. As technology continues to evolve, programming strategies and distribution in electronic media will continue to adapt. The industry will need to embrace innovative approaches, stay attuned to viewers' preferences, and navigate the ever-changing landscape to deliver engaging and diverse content to audience worldwide.
My name is Orakweri Tachidera, and I'm talking about the overview of programming strategies. Programming is the process of scheduling something, especially radio or television programs. Broadcast programming is defined as the art and science of planning and executing the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and seasonally recurring broadcast of mass media, such as radio and television. This said by Butler and Matt, 2022. Television scheduling strategies are all about planning, research, and execution to attract and keep viewers. It involves understanding the audience preferences and scheduling programs strategically. The goal is to create a cohesive viewing experience and promote engagement through interactive elements by offering diverse content and promoting it across different channels. Broadcasters aim to attract a wider audience. It's like putting together a puzzle to create the best lineup. Television and radio have traditionally reached a wide audience through broadcasting, cable, and satellite networks. But now, we have digital platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Videos, and Hulu that lets us watch content whenever we want. Social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram also play a big role in distributing content and connecting audiences directly. And with mobile apps, we can enjoy content on our smartphone and tablets. Audio content is also booming with platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. It is all about reaching people in different ways and making content more accessible.
I am Kosisochukwu Hilary Ogbonye, and today I'll be talking about radio programming strategies. In radio programming, the selection of station formats should begin with careful analysis of the marketplace. The market analysis shows the number of the radio stations in the market and their formats, ratings of competing stations, demographics, and retail expenditures. Some of these radio programming strategies are: target existing audiences. In target existing audiences, one has to have a good knowledge of the audience demographic and preferences, so to help the station produce appealing contents that would be of interest to the target audience. In this approach, stations attempt to capture an existing audience from another station. That is to say that if one station has a large share of key demographic group, such as women, probably 18 to 49, another station may attempt to draw female listeners away by using a similar method. Another radio programming strategy includes developing a niche. In this approach, stations target an audience not currently being served by an existing station. The niche format provides a variety of contents that offer different flavors, ranging from music, sports talk, news, and interviews. This format is mostly found on large markets where multiple stations compete. For example, station language radio, what originally was primarily a music format, has evolved into many variations of music and even ventured into Hispanic talk radio. Thirdly, we have format variables. This is the process of selecting a format to use in a station, putting into consideration many other variables that would suit the format of the station. Some of these important variables to consider are technical aspects. We have local air staff, syndicated distribution and voice tracking. We have commercial matter and also wheel or hot clock. Some other radio programming strategies include collaborations, adaptability, local relevance, quality production, etc., etc. And so in conclusion, a radio station's highest paid personalities are found during the morning hours because the greatest concentration of radio listening takes place in the morning drive time hours of 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
My name is Mbonye Kelechi, and I'm talking about television programming strategies. In the broadcast television industry, we have the network affiliated stations and the independent stations. Network affiliates enter into contractual agreements with a network. Historically, this relationship was based on compensation. The network paid affiliates to carry network programs. Independent stations are not affiliated with a broadcast network, and they are few in number. Given the growth of the Big Four network and the smaller network or netlets, such as the CW and MyTV, independent stations generate the bulk of their schedule through syndication, barter, and local productions, such as news. Some of the television programming strategies include the lead-in programming strategy. This strategy simply puts the best program at the best of the prime time schedule. It does this hoping that the audience will remain for other programs. This helps create a flow of audience from one show to the next. Ham-mocking program strategy. This strategy involves placing a new or weak television program between two established programs at either the half-hour or the hour interval. Tent-polling programming strategy. This is a strategy that places a strong program between two new or weaker programs to generate more of an audience before and after the program. This strategy is the opposite of ham-mocking strategy, and its main goal is to support and elevate the overall performance of the schedule by leveraging the audience attracted to the center. Counter-programming strategy. This strategy involves targeting a different audience from that of the competitors. For example, on Sunday nights in the fall, NBC draws male viewers with Sunday Night Football, while ABC and CBS counter with programs appealing towards women. This strategy is a tactic to offer alternative content and capture an audience that might be looking for something different. Stunting programming strategy. This strategy is a practice usually limited to the sweeps. It involves a deviation from the regular schedule. Sweeps refers to the Nielsen sweeps, which are periods during the television season when Nielsen Media Research collects viewership data. These periods occur in February, May, July, and November. This strategy shows what a series may air one or more times a week, feature crossover guests from another series, or be packaged as a special movie. Blunting programming strategy. This strategy involves a network targeting a competitor by scheduling a program with the same demographic appeal to the competitor's target audience. Seamlessness programming strategy. This strategy provides a seamless transition between the end of one program and the beginning of another. These programmers with these strategies hope to maximize audience flow and ultimately increase their network or channel ratings. Stacking programming strategy. This strategy refers to the practice of scheduling multiple episodes of the same show back to back in the program lineup. This strategy is used to encourage viewers to watch consecutive episodes of a particular series, keeping them engaged for an extended period. This strategy is mostly used by independent television stations.
I'm Chidwem Aloysius Wankiti. I'll be taking on multi-channel programming. Programming among multi-channel carriers differs from broadcast television. At the system level, the providers, which are the cable, satellite, and telco, negotiate with individual networks for carriage and arranges for various tiers of service to customers. The provider normally pays each network a set fee per subscriber to carry the programming. Fees vary and depend on the services obtained. Cable TV programmers must also allocate shelf space for local program services, public access, educational and governmental channels, and local origination channels as needed or required by the franchise agreement. These services may or may not be included on satellite or telco systems. At the network level, programming decisions are made much in the same way as at a broadcast network, except for one key difference. Some networks are known for mass appeal programming, which are like targeted to a large audience, while other services are targeted towards various needs and smaller audience segments. Cable networks put their strongest programming in prime time, but we also look at counter programming opportunities and positioning strategies against the broadcast networks. For example, HBO found success with several critically acclaimed original series like The Sopranos, Sex, and The City. Programming strategies varies by each network and type of services. For example, services like advertiser-supported, premium subscription, or pay-per-view.
My name is Ken Anoche Laurel, and I'm here to give a brief overview of electronic media. Electronic media encompasses a broad array of digital technologies and platforms that facilitate the creation, distribution, and consumption of content. These platforms have become integral components of modern communication and information dissemination. Electronic media, according to SAG 2021, are media that use electronics and electromechanical energy for the end user to access the content. This is in contrast to static media, mainly print media, which today are most often created electronically but do not require electronics to be accessed by the end user in the printed form. The primary electronic media sources familiar to the general public are video recordings, audio recordings, multimedia presentations, CD-ROM, and online content. Most new media are in the form of digital media. However, electronic media may be in either analog electronics data or digital electronic data format. Although the term is usually associated with content recorded on a storage medium, recordings are not required for live broadcasting and online networking. Jones and al. 2013 explains electronic media as any equipment used in electronic communication process. Example, television, radio, desktop computer, game console, etc. One prominent aspect of electronic media is the internet, serving as a global network that connects individuals and organizations worldwide. The rise of social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram has revolutionized interpersonal communication, allowing for instantaneous sharing of thoughts, images, and videos. The rapid expansion and new breakthroughs in the arena of science and technology have taken humankind into a new age while presenting itself with both advantages and disadvantages.
My name is Okoli Benechine, and I'm here to talk about electronic media and its advantages. Electronic media has become a very powerful source in shaping public opinion. It is easily accessible and has a widespread impact on our information landscape. It helps in disseminating news and influencing the people's opinion and holding officials accountable. Media freedom has become a reality, and it plays a very vital role in our society. Electronic media plays a key role in keeping the government in check and deterring corruption. The media watchful eyes push officials to fulfill their responsibilities, knowing that they are closely watched and observed. The competition among media outlets to deliver news promptly contributes to the vibrant and well-informed society. It is exciting to see that the impact of the media and its potential for positive and societal transformation when it embraces the responsibilities. The immediacy of electronic media has exemplified during the significant events like the Arab Spring in 2010. Satellite networks like Al Jazeera played a key role in exposing the truth, bypassing the controls of the authoritarian regimes. It is remarkable how electronic media can bring about transparency and shed light on important issues. Electronic media and its advantages because it is easy, fast, and cost effective. It's highlighted by the mining market in 2016. With smartphones and other devices, accessing news is a breeze. No wonder the print media has lost its popularity. We can stay informed anytime, anywhere, thanks to the electronic media. Technology has truly changed the way we consume news these days. It is also very important to note that electronic media has its disadvantages, in as much as it has its advantages. However, electronic media has drawbacks, including potential compromising learning by encouraging superficial processes and prevalence of biased and false stories. It also raises concern about social disconnection and impact in society and communication.
I'm Cyprian Obina Afia. I'm here to present forms of electronic media. Electronic media comprises various forms of digital communication platforms that deliver content to a wide range of audience. Here are some prominent forms of electronic media. I have radio, television, stream, podcast, ebook, internet, and social media. So these are the forms of electronic media we have. Thank you.
I am Faith Nwobodo, and I'll be talking about issues of concern for the electronic media. The electronic media includes the radio, television, and the internet. One of the issues of concern is misinformation and fake news. The quick spread of information online has led to fake news and manipulation. Fact-checking and media literacy are crucial in addressing this issue. Another issue is privacy and data security. Personal data collections raises concern about privacy, as advertisers need personal data of individuals to make targeted advertising. Stronger safeguards are needed to protect users' information. Bias and objectivity. Electronic media content can be influenced by platform and algorithms, raising concerns about bias. Maintaining journalistic integrity is important. Digital divide. Not everyone has equal access to digital technologies and the internet. Bridging this divide is important for equal access to information. Content regulation. Balancing freedom of expression with responsible content regulation is a challenge. Guidelines for hate speech and inappropriate context are complex. The last issue on my list is copyright infringement. Content sharing online has led to copyright infringement. Protecting intellectual property rights while allowing fair use is a complex issue.
My name is Nnoroka Chidalu Gloria, and I'll be talking on the solutions to those issues. 1. Media literacy. Teaching people on how to fact check and verify news reduces the spread of misinformation and fake news online. Secondly, online securities. Users should be mindful of the app and website they use, review privacy policies, regularly update password, and share personal information consciously to protect privacy and data security. Unbiased opinion. Encouraging open-mindedness, listening to others' views, fast-checking, and referencing multiple sources help to minimize bias. Increase access to internet and technology. Providing affordable and free internet, improving infrastructure, and offering digital literacy training bridge digital divide and ensure equal opportunities for internet access and benefits. Gatekeeping. Although internet gatekeeping has limited effect, measures like deleting inappropriate content or violating community guidelines can help regulate user content online. Enforcing copyright laws. Respecting and protecting intellectual property, educating people on copyright laws, and implementing efficient reporting mechanisms help to control copyright infringement.
Thanks for watching.
Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.
Bye.